Welcome back everyone to Punny Plays the Burglar. We are back here in Adoras with Eowyn right after learning that there is a fugitive around who is trying to sabotage our works. Let's find out what we're going to do about him.
A picture begins to form.
The writings that you recovered from Grima's chambers spoke in vague and shrouded terms, in order to keep the identities of his allies a secret. But we have found some few of them already. Hebecca, Leofing, and Forthere have all been defeated or imprisoned for their part in Grima's schemes. But it seems that there was a fourth conspirator. It seems he used several names, among them Ednoth and Golding. There may have been some more that we do not know of. But now we have a common thread, Petronella. Our mysterious foe appears overly fond of a blood-red brooch, and it is by this jewelry that we will know him. We cannot risk his return. Only by tracking the secret enemy can we ensure he does not return to cause deadlier mischief. Well, there are actually others that wear such gems.
Our mysterious foe seems to have fled Edoras to the north.
But if we did find one of those, they'll probably be just as dangerous. Maybe you need to speak with Eggwolf on this. Anyway, what's next? Our mysterious foe seems to have fled Adoras to the north, Petronella. There are a few settlements in this direction, but my guess is that he is making his way for Stoke in the Broadacres. You and your companions travel with haste to Stoke, there to see if you can apprehend this ally of Grima Wormtongue before he can wreak havoc any further. Reeve Frithfield rules from Stoke, and she has been an inspiration to me since I was very young. Her strength is second to no man, and she has earned the respect of all who dwell in the Riding. Still, this is not the sort of danger for which she's best suited. She faces enemies that attack over the field and engage in open battle, not snakes in the grass that strike from hiding. Bring news of this secret to her, and warn her that he may lurk within Stoke. I do not know what evil webs he might yet spin. Right. I have a feeling he's not going to do us all a favor and die in Wildemore like the other one did. Very well, I will head over to Stoke. Ah, I have found Stoke. Gordon, what's wrong?
It seems that our fortunes turn for the worse.
Yes, a glint of light caught my eye from afar, and my worries are now confirmed. Corridon holds up a small object he has found in the grass, a blood-red ruby fitted with a silver brooch shaped in the form of an eye. Uh-oh. Well, remember what happened to the last one who throws a thing like that? Oh, you weren't around, Corridon, for that one. Yes, our friend knew of our pursuit and discarded the only thing which he knew we would know him by. Now he vanishes into the city, free to strike at his leisure. I will give you this brooch, but I confess this is not the outcome for which I had hoped. Now we must deliver the warning only to the Reeve, and not the means of ending the threat. Well then, I'll speak with Frithfield. And here we go. Now there is a stable master. Good. Make sure that way.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Oh, it hasn't even started yet. Now, as for this, let's just take care of all the things to make sure that we're able to get back here. I'll do that one. I have found the Thane of the Broadacres. Greetings, your ladyship.
Maintain the peace and do no harm to my people or their lands, and you will be welcome.
It is always a pleasure to meet someone new, Petronella. If you maintain the peace, you'll be welcome to my hall at any time. Interesting. Yes, Eowyn was always a strong girl, and in truth, she reminds me of myself when I was that age. When she has grown some more and broken a nose or two, she will be quite a woman. She must chafe at remaining behind to shepherd the people to safety while others ride to war. I would do the same, had the war not come right into my own lands. There's battle enough here in the Broadacres. Someone may have seen your secret interloper as he came into Stoke Petronella. You should speak with Wiegbald, the guard of the southern gate. If anyone saw anything, it would be Wiegbald. He misses little. All right, very well. I shall speak with them. Hello, sir. I was sent by the Thane. She was wondering if anyone suspicious was coming by here recently.
You say you look for someone. I've seen scores come through this gate today.
What can you tell me about this apparition? Well, we don't have very much about his appearance or anything like that. Sort of looks like a typical Rohirrim like yourself. Yes, that makes it more difficult to find someone, no doubt about it. There was no fellow I thought that seemed worthy of suspicion, now that you mention it. He kept asking by the Norcrofts, so I could be that he's left this village entirely and headed to the east. Well, I'll search around Stoke just in case. Well, you're welcome to do so if you like, of course. It is your time that you're wasting. The only suspicious fellow I've seen is asking about the Norcrofts. Yeah. Looks a lot like the guy that we're looking for. How about that? Well, what a coincidence. Now, let's see if I can find anything about the perpetrator. Now, let's go around here. Anything around here? Anything useful? Well, so far, nothing. 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 Oh, what's this? Mound of earth indicates a scuffle of some sort took place here. Well, that could be suspicious. Anything else? Well, look! A footprint! Of course, could be a farmer, right? Or is it? Find boot prints in the mud? Well, was someone with some proper business? Or someone doing something suspicious? Oh, looky here. Scattered leaves. This time of the year. Leaves have been scattered. Well, might have been the wind. Suppose that's possible. What else? Hold on. What's this? A helmet. I'd leave a helmet here. And who discarded it? And why?
Are you looking for the man who dropped that helmet?
Yes, I saw that man come back for it, but when he saw me, he ran. I followed him for a while, but he kept running west of town, and I think he might have been looking for the orcs. I could tell that he was in trouble. Did I do the right thing? If I see him again, I'll tell you, or Refrithild. You had better tell her who I am, or she'll let me know in the mead hall. Yes, my name is Odguth, and I've lived in Stoke my whole life. My mother says I need to stay inside the walls. That's the only reason I didn't follow the man and bring him back to the king's justice. I knew that he was a villain, and you tell Reeve Frithel, and I'll let her know if I see him again. All right? Promise you will? Promise? All right. Yes. All right. I shall do so. See, Adguth. Very well. Now, back to the reeve. I found a few potential signs, mainly a helmet that a girl said belonged to a man that fled the town.
You say this child saw the man for whom you seek, and he has joined the orcs?
I would like to meet Adguth and speak with her myself. My hall will be open to her as well. If this man you pursued from Manaras has joined the orcs, the danger he poses has turned from a secret one to a threat we here at Stoke know all too well. We have been endangered by the ravages of the orcs and their half-orc brethren for many months now. Oh, let's see. Ooh, Wormtongue's Mystery and Wormtongue's Secret. 259 agility. Okay, I'll take the one with the more agility in it, I guess.
The orcs have launched attacks on Stoke before now, but we must not remain idle.
Yes. For this man might be able to help the orcs attack more effectively. The camp is called Barth Doram, and that's where the orcs are, in their filthy tongues. Wipe this land clean of its foul inhabitants, and see if you can find any sign of their plans. Alright, fine, I will kill orcs from Barth Doram. See if I could find any plans. Let's see if this half-orc... I was thinking of going after this half-orc here. Unfortunately, he's standing right next to the gate of the town. Well, let's see if I can attack him anyway. I was afraid of that. Oopsie daisy. That's the problem. He's staying so close to the town, I can't use my skills. Well then, I'll have to find another orc somewhere, or like this one. Alright, let's get up to full speed. Like that. One down, 7 more to go. Now, just 2 more to go. And I'll be done with this. I won't have to worry about the half-orcs at least. Well, unless something else comes out relating to them, because I'm sure lots of worries about them. There you go. Oh. I found a map. I wonder what that's all about. Ah, I see that the Thane of Stoke, or she the Reeve of the Broadacres, is speaking with Adguth here. Hello there, I found a map on one of the half-orcs.
You return to sorrowful news. Wigbold has been murdered.
What? Yes, you say you found this map of Stoke on the body of a villain from Barrestoram? I'm not surprised. See these markings? Someone has made notes on this map, and though I cannot read the writing, I am familiar enough with my own walls to know what these annotations represent. Vulnerabilities in the defenses. Your secret foe is seeking to improve the orc's chances of raising Stoke. But you return to sorrowful news. Adguth found something, and hastened to bring the news to me at once. Wigbold has been murdered. Speak with the child and hear her account. All right?
I found a dead body. It was Wigbold. I remember his big red beard.
Red beard? Red? Yes, I was running around on the eastern side of town looking for a sour-faced fellow we talked about when I stumbled upon a body lying in the grass. I stayed just long enough to see if I knew who it was, and I did. It was Wigbold, one of the town guards. I remember his big red beard. He was always kind to me, and now I think that the man you were looking looking for must have killed Wigbold before he fled the city. I can point out to you where I found the body, if you like. I was just telling the Reeve about it, and she says that I did the right thing to come up to her at once. Yes, alright, I'll investigate the place and see what's going on, alright? Red beard? I believe she said that the body was somewhere around here, yes? I cannot tell how long it's been since Weekball was slain, but it seems he did suffer from a blow to the head from some heavy object. Dirt and mud on his clothes indicate that he was killed somewhere else and then dragged into the heavy grass. As I stare down upon the body of the stained guard, there is one more point. This man has a red beard and looks nothing like the Wigbold I spoke with earlier. What's going on here? Were there two Wigbolds? Looks like Wigbold number 2's no longer here. Gordon, we got a problem.
We have been deceived. The man we spoke to was not Wigbold.
Instead, he was our core. No wonder he looked just like the man we were looking for earlier. Yes, I believe I can piece together the tale, but it brings me no joy to do so. Our secret foe arrived at the gates of Stoke sometime during the night, where he was challenged by Wigbold to identify himself. What name did he give? Perhaps Ednoth or Golding or another? We do not know. What story did he weave for Wigbold? I cannot say, but my guess is that it played upon the guard's sympathies. From this I draw another conclusion. Our cunning foe must appear from the outside to be a good man of Rohan. There will be little about him to mark him as an enemy, or Wigbold would never have let him into Stoke. But let him in he did, and at Moorpoint Wigbold was overcome and slain. What does it reveal about our foe that he was so bold to take Wigbold's place and speak falsehoods to the very people in pursuit of him? That is what worries me the most, Petronella. Our foe is bold, and he's cunning, and he is unafraid. It is clear to me now why he spoke of the Norcrofts, though. It was not so at the time. He was trying to steer us in the wrong direction. We must give this news to the Reeve at once. Yes, we should. It appears we've got a real big problem now.
The man you pursue must be made to pay for his crimes.
This tale is believable, but it makes my sorrow no less. Instead, it fans the flames of my anger. This man you pursue must be made to pay for his crimes. He sought to send you into the Norcrofts? His pride will be his undoing then. For by revealing his charade, we have discerned his next course. He wanted you to look eastward? Turn your eyes westward then, and you will find where next to lead his schemes. After teaching the orcs of Bareth-Doram how best to attack Stoke, the cunning snake of yours fled to the Broadacres. I'm certain of it. He has gone to the Stone Deans.
If this snake has entered the Stone Deans, they must be warned of the danger he poses.
I have no close ties with my neighbors to the west, save the oaths that we share, but I wish them no harm. If this snake has entered into the Stone Deans, they must be warned of the danger that he poses. A secret enemy, combined with the dangers they already face, endangers the whole of my writing. He must be stopped, and now only a few know his face. You have seen it, and so has poor departed Wigbold. Bring this knowledge to the Reeve Heremond in the Stone Deans. His seat is in the town of Woodhurst, located in the northern region of the Stonedeans. Harriman is very old, and there are whispers that he has been in poor health of late. If he's indisposed, you should speak with his wife, Briant. She is of Dunlandish blood, but she's strong in her own right. Yeah, I'm sure Nona would love to meet with her. Yet before we head out to the Stonedeans, first I think we need to pay a little visit to Osbury, where we are going to speak with Bingo Boffin, which is what we'll do in the next episode of Piney Plays The Burglar.